the scenes in which Adrian Brody and Felicity Jones speak Hungarian, not Hungarian accented English, but when they're speaking in Hungarian for a few scenes, they decided that the way that they pronounced their Hungarian vowels was not authentic or realistic enough. So they used AI, an AI tool, to blend their voices with the voice of a Hungarian speaker.
Oh.
And the result was that, when they're speaking Hungarian, now they sound more like native-like, or now they sound more realistic. And people have been really up in arms about this for a variety of reasons. Some people think like you shouldn't be using AI to make your films. Some people think like maybe it's okay to use AI, but you need to be more transparent about that, because if both of these actors are up for Best Acting Oscar and, voters aren't aware that their voices that you hear in the film are not 100% their own voices, that could affect like how we judge their performance. I think it's such an interesting, like it's a very modern problem or a modern dilemma to think about, because I don't even know, I'm not a filmmaker myself, I don't even know what I feel about the use of AI. On the one hand, like, cool, they wanted to go for more linguistic realism, but they sort of cut corners to do it, and instead of having the actors just train a little bit more, or going with, the actor's best shot at a nice, like, native sounding or fluent sounding Hungarian accent, they just cheated. I don't even know if I want to call it cheating. It makes me think about, if an actor dons like a prosthetic to make their nose or their face look more like someone that they're impersonating for a biopic, is that also, is that cheating in a way? When cinematographers use AI to like change the colors of a scene, they do it quickly rather than slowly, manually with whatever digital tools. Is that also cheating? Like, it brings up so many questions about filmmaking that I think the industry is only starting to grasp like the depth, like how deep this goes.
Yeah.
But it was specifically in service of trying to attain linguistic realism.
Wow.
Which I think is a good thing, but then I don't know
The way they went about it.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Do you know if is voice blending something that is done more manually in film?
It's been done a lot.
Yeah.
Voice blending has been done. Like in the early days, voices were dubbed completely. Like you would have, it goes even farther back than the Disney movies, where like one actress would be the voice of the character and then another actress would sing for the character. But voice blending is pretty common. They used it in Emilia Perez to blend Carlos Sofia Gascon's voice with someone else's for the singing portions. There's a biopic about Maria Callas starring Angelina Jolie, and I've heard that AI was used to blend Angelina Jolie's voice with an actual opera singer's voice, or maybe with original Maria Callas' voice, I don't even know.
Yeah.
So this voice blending does happen, but I think the extent to which it happens is like audiences are not really aware of the pervasiveness of the use of AI.
Yeah.
And as an academic, someone who's dealing with students all the time, trying to cut corners on their writing assignments, trying to do research more quickly without really internalizing the work that's required, I have a lot of thoughts about AI, and I obviously I can't judge my students and filmmakers. They're in completely different worlds. But I just think that this conversation about the use of AI in movies has to be bigger. We need to be talking about it more.